Welcome back. We have the Ten of Acorns on the bottom of the deck. So, burdens. This could be thoughts that are burdening you as well. Maybe you just feel like you're under a lot of pressure lately. Maybe it's external burdens. Could be self-imposed burdens. Page of Acorns. Yeah, lots going on right now, but I feel like it's maybe not all bad. Like, I get the feeling you're busy, you might be stressed, but again, it's not all bad. Like, it's like at times it's a good busy. Yeah, we have the sun here. This is leading you to something better. And what's interesting is when I saw the Ten of Acorns, I was hearing in my head, like, oftentimes when we are manifesting, we are making more work for ourselves in the long run, which I kind of feel like is going on. I feel like you're keeping busy in this in-between state. I've been getting a lot of messages lately about being in an in-between state. The Tower. We have quite a few major arcana out here. We have 4. The Tower. Things may seem slow right now. I feel like you're starting to see the progress, though, or you might be starting to feel progress. Again, collective reading, take what resonates, leave what does not. But like, when this tower falls, when this thing finally comes through, when this finally happens, like, there's going to be so much more balance in your life. And yes, things are busy right now, but I feel like that things are going to ease up eventually here in a couple months. Knight of Acorns. Yeah, this is like a new adventure for you. Again, I feel like you're busy, but you're not totally mad about it. Like, I feel like I'm seeing the 8 of Pentacles in my brain. But I feel like you're working hard and you're just like, I'm going to do what I need to do to get from point A to point B. And this is confirmation for you that you are on the right track. Your instincts are right. Your spirit team is working with you. 333 on the timer as I said that. 6 of Acorns. This is going to pay off in your favor. It's public recognition. This is like awards. 4 of Acorns and the King of Feathers. This is leading you to somewhere so much happier, so much better, so much more fulfilling. And what's interesting, this particular deck, this is the Spirit Song Tarot, one of my favorites, but it has like extra descriptors. Each tarot card is paired with like a spirit animal from native culture. But justice is poking out to me. Like this, that this is leading towards, I'm hearing divine justice. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Crystals. Things are changing to be more favorable, to be more prosperous. 10 of Crystals, but it came out like this. Your prosperity is on its way. Yeah, you may not feel it right now. Things may be feeling a bit unbalanced. You might be wondering, like, okay, I'm doing the work. When is it coming? Because we have the Six of Crystals that was reversed. That doesn't mean it's not. But you're doing the work towards it now. I'm hearing like you're making more, not you're making more work for yourself, but you're putting in the work now so you don't have to put in the work later. Like you were going to have to put in the work eventually. So like might as well be now. I'm also hearing like it's time for you to receive. My eye is being drawn to the Page of Acorns in the reverse. You're being encouraged right now to not see this as a chore. And the Nine of Shells landed on top of it. Success, fulfillment is coming. But don't make this into a chore. Again, inspired, divine, led action, which means if you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to say not today, say not today. Yeah, Six of Feathers. The word transition is standing out to me on this card. That's exactly what this is. You're in the transition between one and the next, which means, again, this message has kind of come up so much lately. You are kind of, the Two of Wands keeps coming to my brain. Or like, you haven't quite grasped the new thing yet. You're kind of holding both, like the new and the old at the same time. And you're kind of in between, which is why there's so much work happening for you right now. It's because you're in between, holding both the old and the new. Again, I'm hearing like it'll ease up. I'm hearing like this is Five of Acorns. Yeah, this is a challenge to like see how badly you really want this. How much work are you willing to put in order to make this happen? I feel like there's more there to that message. They're saying like don't let the amount of work frighten you, because it's not always going to be like this. It's not always going to feel like this. Again, it's because you're holding on to both the old and the new that it feels extra heavy right now. But that doesn't mean it's not going to get easier, because it will. The World and the Knight of Feathers. Yeah, you're not only closing out a cycle here, but like I feel like you need to celebrate the amount of growth that you've made so far, the amount of progress that you've made. Action. Yeah, I really feel like whatever this is, you're approaching this so much differently than you have with anything in the past. And these thoughts may be creeping up for you, like what if it doesn't work out? What if what happened last time happens again? What if I don't make this happen? And they're saying it's going to happen differently this time because you are doing this differently. Like I'm hearing you have to give yourself credit where credit is due. And you have chosen to take a different course of action this time. And you've given, again, this message has been coming through a lot. You've given the universe no choice but to also approach the situation differently and give you a different outcome. So don't Don't give up now. That was the Knight of Acorns. Don't give up now. They're saying, like, you can give up now, but, like, I feel like you've come too far. Yeah, we have the Two of Feathers that popped out first. Yeah, you're moving in a different direction. And it landed like pretty, the Sun reverse landed pretty far away from the Two of Feathers. So, yeah, you've chosen to leave behind unhappiness. And the Nine of Acorns fell on top of it, which tells me that you have done a lot of work with this and towards this. Okay, they want me to switch the deck. That's so, the Nine of Acorns is on the bottom. Interesting. Okay, I guess we're switching the deck. Okay, you watched me pull that out of the box. The Sun. I cannot make this up. Yeah, you've chosen to leave behind something that was making you unhappy in pursuit of something that will. And so many of these cards are coming out sideways, which is telling me you are, yeah, you're almost there. I'm hearing like you're breaking down the last barriers. Judgment. This isn't just a small shift here. Like this, I'm hearing like this isn't something that you're just going to be doing for funsies. This is something else entirely. This might have started out as something that you're doing for just funsies, and that doesn't mean that it's going to turn into a chore later. Oh my God, the energy just shifted over here like insane. But yeah, you are carving a new path for yourself. 1313 on my timer. And there's so much prosperity here. My God, we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Like, victory and success is your birthright, is what I'm hearing with this. I'll say that again. Victory and success is your birthright. You have no other option but to succeed. And that's not to like make you nervous. That's not to like cause anxiety. Like, that's just a statement of fact. They're saying it's supposed to be fun. It's allowed to be fun. You're allowed to enjoy what you do for a living. You're supposed to share your gifts. You're supposed to be compensated fairly for the amount of energy that you are pouring into a person, place, or situation. You are allowed to be compensated fairly. And let's be honest with ourselves, you have not up until this point. I got real serious. They're not playing with you. They're not playing with anybody. I just heard like talk shit, get hit. Like, your spirit team is giving off like big try me energy. Like, try me today. See what happens. We have the Oracle of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Swords. The bees are sticking out to me a lot. Actually, before this reading, I had a bee land on me, which is messengers from the spirit. You might be so focused on the outcome. And I feel like you are going to be off base. Like I'm hearing you are thinking here. Your spirit team is thinking here. And that message has been coming through a lot too. Like, oh, I asked for this and I got this. Think bigger. Oracle of Swords. Yeah, you've chosen you. You've fought really hard for this new beginning, and you are, sometimes the Five of Swords is like winning at all costs. Like that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here, honestly. Like, you have fought really hard for this new beginning, and of course you're going to win. No matter what. Now that might require you to let go of some things that you may or may not be ready to let go of yet. But again, the payoff is going to be a lot bigger than you think it's going to be. And not everyone can come into your circle right now. Not everyone can come with you. Six of Pentacles. I think we'll leave this here. Like, this is confirmation for you. I'm seeing a lot of fluorite around here. Fluorite might be significant to you. If not, you might want to start working with fluorite. But this is a gift from the divine. When this comes through, you will have no choice but to believe that something higher than you is at play here. Anything or anyone that is leaving your life right now is happening for a reason. Because they are not ready, or it is not able to come with you into this new chapter that is going to be, again, so much more abundant, fulfilling, so many great adjectives than you think it is right now. I feel like you're doing this with, and you're hoping it's going to be successful, but you don't actually know what you're walking towards, because it's going to end up being bigger than you think it is. So I love you. I hope this helps. And as always, you can book a reading with me if you'd like further guidance. See you next time.